Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. This is Legendary China. I'm back! Yay! Finally, I got through college and everything, so now I can actually continue on my Let's Plays for a little while, but if we remember from the last time, which has been quite a while, we left off in the the Lost Tower, and we're currently trying to get to the very top of it, but ooh, I know it's a little hard to see because of the way that the camera's hitting there, but this area is very, very foggy. So whenever we have that area that's foggy, we just use, I believe, yeah, Kazooie had the defog, so we use that all of a sudden, and boom! The fog disappears. Now what fog does is it lowers the accuracy of all combatants here, so we want to make sure that that definitely isn't a factor when we're actually doing things here. But anyway, our first trainer battle in a long time. My Pokemon takeover from me, Team Galactic did it. Ever since, I've never forgiven their faces. Alright, let's see if my Pokemon chops are still here, since it's been quite a while since I've actually played this. Roughneck Kirby, who sends out a Cleffa. Cleffa is the pre-evolved form of Clefairy, and it's also a normal type, so we shouldn't have to really too much about Buzzbee or anything crazy, but hey, actually Buzzbee knows Rock Smash. Let's see how much it actually does to him. Oh, I can't tell you how nice it is to actually beat that. Did a lot more than I thought. To be recording again, it's been such a long time since I've recorded, and it's just, this is always so much fun to do for me, so I'm very glad to be back and doing this again. Of course. Sweet Kiss confuses the person and so if you ever hit by a Sweet Kiss, it's just as bad as being hit by like Confuser or something, especially during a freaking Nuzlocke challenge. Actually, I think it might not be a bad idea to switch Buzzbee out, especially since Buzzbee's kind of... I'm not taking the risk. I'm gonna switch Buzzbee out for... Yeah, we'll do Ting. Since Ting is a ghost type, well, not a lot of Cleffa's attacks are actually going to affect me, so the Magical Leaf will do some, but especially since the Electric, it'll just be not very effective. So, or normal, whatever. Either way, we'll just Thundershock it to death and kill it. Yay, Clefka gone. Woo! So anyways, it's very nice to be back recording. I haven't done this in such a long time, and just playing a very fun game like this, and showing the whole world how to play it, and my tortures through Nuzlocke is really a lot of fun to do, so, let me see, medicine, super potions, wow, I had 50 super potions. You can tell it's probably been a while since I've actually done this, especially since I didn't even know how many super potions I had. Anyway, this item over here is a revive, and actually revives are pretty much useless for me, so... It's just a Ghastly. That's not too big of a deal. Alright, I'm going to show the first few battles since it's been a while and I haven't had a chance to talk, but I hope everyone's doing awesome. It's been such a long time since I've actually been able to do a recording, but now that I'm back, it's really is cool. I've been through college, have a little bit more free time on my hands, so I decided that I would do a couple of recordings, maybe try to finish this up, and I have future endeavors lined up for when I actually finish this, because this is only going to be my first of many recordings now that I know when my schedule is consistent and I can actually do some. So, I'm actually going to finish this one. Evolution Worlds, ooh, Buzzbee leveled up, awesome. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to finish that. I might try to, but, you never know. Anyway, next trainer over here. What do you want, mister? I can't explain it. Being here compels me to battle. Then let's fight. Anyway. Yeah, you guys might see my little shadow there sometimes. Pokefan Leonard. A Pichu! It's so cute. Pichu. Anyway. Alright, Pichu's the pre-evolved form of Pikachu. So that means we have an electric type to deal with, meaning I will probably get out Rosie. Because, Koopa will be pretty good once Koopa actually evolves, because then Koopa will get that lovely ground type, and I don't need to worry about a lot of this, so... But for now, we can stick with using Rosie, since Electric doesn't do much to Grass, and then we'll just Mega Drain it to death. Yeah. So, being a teacher is tough. I'll admit to that. I have had a horrible time trying to find a job, so... I mean, working out for a hospital. Ooh, Pikachu. We might go through all the evolution. Ooh, that's very cute. That effect that you actually saw on Pikachu was something that you can put on your balls. I think they're seals, which, yeah, we discussed about back in Salacion Town when we started exploring and got some of the unknown seals. Maybe, I can't remember. But, what those seals end up doing is creating special effects that happen. I think that was like a heart seal or something. So, anyway, so we will continue fighting these guys, and continue on our merry way through this haunted area. Ooh. Now, I'm going to, try to keep these videos up a little bit more consistently. I'm pretty much doing massive, multiple recording sessions first before I, start, uploading, so what you're seeing now is probably like the first of many videos that I'll be doing. So I do Battle Lingers On, do Suspirious on these walls, probably. Anyway, this should be second floor or third floor, I don't know. Anyway, as you notice, the fog is thick for each, oh, I gotta keep forgetting who has it. The fog, you have to keep using fog for each level, or else the thick fog will remain there, so it's always nice to get that out of there. So, let's talk to this lovely person here. Who are you? I need to shake off my sorrow. Please battle with me. Yes, because fighting is the perfect way to shake off sorrow, isn't it? Anyway, Pokefan Rebecca, who she brings out a Bonsly. Bonsly's a rock type. Huh, I wonder what we should use against a rock type. Buzzbee? Probably not. But, you know, we all haven't seen Koopa in a while, so go ahead, Koopa, have a little action. Action. Anyway, okay, can use a little kick. See, if I kept Buzzbee out, probably would have a little bit of problems. That's okay. Water Pulse will just kill that Bonsly in one hit. And then we can move on with our lives. Yeah. Anyway, bye, Bonsly. I must admit, I really started these again, one, because I miss doing this, and two, somebody from my work office, which I work at a hospital, kind of said, oh, wait, you record? You do LPs? Yes, I do. I haven't done it in a while. And then he found out that I was actually, double battle here, doing, makes no difference who we are. If you have the Poké with you, correct, and you ought to battle. The person pretty much said, oh, wait, you lost your starter, your nose? Like, there's no way you can beat this, so this is for, you, Barnes. No one else but me will know who this Barnes person is anyway. Ooh. Double Ponyta. Both of my Pokemon are in trouble here. Anyway, so I can beat this without my starter, and I'm going to beat this without my starter. But yeah, this is not a good situation, so. I think Ponytas mainly have physical attacks, so if I switch off for Kazooie and use the Intimidate method, then their power should be really weakened. And besides, Kazooie I think is my strongest Pokemon right now. And either way, with Koopa and Kazooie out, this should be no problem. I'm mainly showing all the trainer battles here just so you can see what these guys have for Pokemon and what levels they will be. So whenever you get to this place, you'll be prepared for it. Again, it's not that bad, but okay, Wing Attack. Now, as most of these guys, I think here the trainers only have like the highest is like level 23s, so we should be good. They're stomping Koopa, and Koopa's gonna Water Pulse. So yeah, I'm really hoping that you guys have missed me. I know I have at least 2 fans out there who will be awesome when they see that YouTube saying, hey, the person has a new video up, so they'll be really happy. But whoever else has been following me, I'm sorry, I've been kind of inconsistent. College does a lot near the end to really drive you insane. Ooh, 4 people get experience for that. So, I will, again, be more consistent with these. Beep! Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Oh god. Koopa will be fine, but this is what scares me about Nuzlocke and live recordings. The fact that that critical hit could have killed Koopa, and then I could have lost my potential really good, teammate, so. Oh, and Koopa was just about to level up, too. Well, thank goodness that Koopa is still alive. Belle and Pa, Beth, and whatever. I didn't really see what their names were, but okay. Anyway, right now it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to use Super Potion on Koopa, since Koopa is like dying a horrible, painful death, and we don't want that. Anyway, okay. For a long life, you'll be certain to have some sad farewells, but I reckon there will also be some new beginnings. As you notice, a lot of what the trainers say in the Lost Tower has to do with like death death and destruction. Well, not death and destruction, but this tower has a lot of the, a lot of. Wow, I can't talk today. I can never talk when I'm doing videos. I seem to get like tongue-tied. Anyway, since this is pretty much a graveyard for Pokemon, they're always going to talk about how they're so sad that a Pokemon's died or whatever, and so a lot of the trainers in here will be very morbid about situations and winning and losing. I hate Curse so much. I think I'll be okay. Okay, good. This is why it's essential to have Quick Claw on a slow Pokemon, because Twinkle is extremely slow, but Twinkle can also be a very good wall once Twinkle evolves. So, yeah, Twinkle is very slow. We don't want... He's a very slow Pokemon. I really do not like having Buzzbee in my party, but there's not much I can do about it. I think Buzzbee's... probably after I get back to a town, I'm going to check through my team, see if I can find anyone. Ooh, Return. Return! Oh, Return is awesome. What Return does is, its power is based upon how much a Pokemon actually likes you. So normally this would be the strongest with your starter Pokemon, because your starter Pokemon is the one who's going to like you the most. So if you want to give Return to anyone, it would be whoever you've probably used the most and who hasn't died the most. In the case of a Nuzlocke, most of my Pokemon near the very end are really going to like me a lot, because I'm not really going to change my team too often, and not only that, but none of these guys are ever going to die, and I'll be using plenty of items on them to make sure they all stay alive, because I need the whole team to actually get through this whole game somehow. I don't even know how I'm going to get through, especially without a starter, but I could do it! I've done the impossible before. I have to say, I really hate Mean Look. Anyway, so now what I'm going to start cutting some of the wild encounters, that way we don't really need to watch me just fight random Pokemon, but I will still show everything else. Young couple Mike and Nat, Murkrow and Mischievous. Ooh, this sounds like fun. Okay, so Murkrow and Mischievous are both... Well, Mischievous is a ghost type, and Murkrow's a dark flying type, I believe. So, eek. It's gonna be tough with Ting in there. I'm taking a huge risk using Ting at this point, but I guess it'll be worth it. Twinkle might not be... I'll probably have to use Kazooie. Now, normally I wouldn't use a ghost type against a ghost and dark type, since it's essentially bad. But I'm taking a huge risk here, because why not? We did our first recording. Why the heck why don't we take a big risk? I'm pretty sure Ting will be okay here, though. Especially if they just use stuff like that and not any ghost thing. Okay, good. This will give me my chance to at least take out Murkrow, and I'm going to do the best that I possibly can to get Mischievous out of the picture quickly. The whole Dark Ghost combination scares me a lot, and it's something that you really don't want to mess around with, particularly in here when you're doing this stinking Nuzlocke challenge. It makes these challenges so much harder to do, but that's okay. We'll see if we can take out Mischievous quickly. Please don't do much, please. Okay, good. See, this is why Intimidate is such a good move. It's such a good thing to have on a Pokemon, just because a lot of what these guys use is a physical attack, so with having their attack cut down in half, that really, really works well. So I am so glad that I got a Starly with Intimidate. Well, Starly doesn't get Intimidate, it's just after the... Or does it? I can't quite remember. Okay, I'm not sure if Starly does give Intimidate, but that's besides the point. Okay. Anyway, I believe we are on the top floor now. And just so you know, the previous floor, the Pokemon there that also can start being encountered, I believe is also Golbats, so awesome. Anyways, if we go to the top of the tower here and use the fog and we talk to these two ladies, they will give us both a cleanse tag. Lost towers, where spirits of departed Pokemon are put to rest. Those that enjoyed long lives, those whose times were short. All the departed Pokemon shall find solace here. And this lady here. Oh, the fog is gone, and with it, all doubt in my heart. This is where you needed to fog once you get to the top. If you used it, then these two ladies will give you stuff. So we get a cleanse tag and a spell tag. That Fantina, it's hard to tell what she's thinking, but she has a compassionate heart. You know, she's a regular visitor. Now, Fantina is actually one of the gym leaders we'll eventually be fighting. Anyway, spell tag and, let me find it first. It's probably under items. Spell tag and cleanse tag. An item held by Pokemon. It helps keep wild Pokemon away if the holder is the first one in the party. That's nice. Spell tag. An item to be held by Pokemon is Sinister, Eerie tag that boosts the power of Ghost type moves. Now, this might be a very good thing to give to Ting. I mean, Ting has the Amulet coin, but I think I'm going to switch it out just because Spell tag will increase Ting's Ghost type moves when Ting actually gets them. And for now, what does Buzzby have right now? Silver Power? No, I don't want to get rid of that. Okay, I'll deal with this for now. Anyway, time to leave the tower. So, I will see you guys at the bottom of the tower. And we made it outside. So now we're just going to go right back to Slaceon Town, heal up quickly. I think I'm okay in terms of items, so let's just heal up. And then we are going to actually head north. Because north will be where our next destination shall be. Because we're on the road to... We're actually not on the road to Viridian City, but that's okay. Let me see. I believe I am playing this during the daytime. So, I mean, I will tell you every Pokemon that appears during the time. So, if we go north, we get to our next route, Route 210. Now, in Route 210... the Pokemon that appear during the morning are Scyther, Ponyta, Roselia, Chansey, Staravia, Geodude, Taurus, Miltank, Seedot, Nuzleaf, and Pineco. During the day, they're the exact same, but at night, we also get Hoothoot and Noctowl, I believe. Yes. So, I'm just reading quickly. Alright. I can pretty much just go through this without anything. Anyway, let's continue on. Now, this is taller grass, and you can't ride bikes through it. My Pokemon toughened up while working. Right. Alright, I have to remember if I have a bike or not. I really don't remember. That's how long it's been. But, anyway, we have Rancher Marco here, who brings out a Ponyta. Now, as you see, the level of these guys has increased a little bit, which is okay. We can deal with that. That's not too big of a deal. It's a good thing we have a water type, soon to eventually be a water ground once Shellos evolves to Gastrodon, which I don't 100% remember the level, but hey, we'll be surprised when that happens, now won't we? And by the way, we're in a new area, so I'm probably going to first, after I kill this Ponyta, search around until we find our next partner, which hopefully it's somebody new, and honestly, the perfect person that I would love to have here would be a Scyther. I mean, Scyther would be really good. I already do have a bug and a flying type, but it's a really good backup just in case something crazy happens. Because we all know that something always crazy happens when we're doing a live recording, but so we'll see what we can do. Most of these Pokemon would actually do quite nicely. Ooh, Slash. Slash is a very nice move. I'll forget. I forgot I have 2 HMs. Oh, this is my HM slave, isn't it? Nah, I don't want to learn Slash. Because I want to keep Fury Cutter. Give it 1 Slash, yeah. I essentially do have an HM slave, so... which he's fighting a little bit. Okay, but... yeah, Slash has a high critical hit ratio, so it's really nice. But anyway, who is our next partner? Oh, great, another Roselia. Okay, well, tag and bag. I'll just use a couple of Fury Cutters, and then we should be all set. God, a level 20 Roselia is faster than my Kricketune. That just upsets me quite a bit. That's okay, though. Fury Cutter should do pretty well. Of course it was a critical hit. Well, I'll use it a couple times. But you know what's a great thing about having a bug against the grass? They can't really do too much, which is nice. Unless they crit, but even so, that was only like 10 damage, so... well, I guess if current Roselia we're using ever decides to kick the bucket, we can always use an extra Roselia. Yeah, whatever works, I guess. So, all right. Rock Smash. Okay, perfect. See, I have learned by this point what exactly to use to weaken these guys enough. All right, let's see. Pokeballs. Let's just use it. Ooh, I have a netball actually. Might as well use that because it's a grass type. Well, actually, no, that was bug and no, whatever. Bug and water. He'll probably still catch it though. See, you can really catch any Pokemon with any type of ball. I've even once caught a legendary Pokemon with a Pokeball a long time ago, so anything is possible. Anyway, this Roselia will be called Thorn. Or, yeah, Thorn, why not? Because it's a thorn in my side that I ran into another one. I'd really just like a new Pokemon at this point instead of running into types that I've already captured. But, oh, it fell into Fallen. Okay, I'll have to switch that around. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go switch. When I come back, we'll be right back here. And we're back. And I just remembered that I did actually get a bicycle a long time ago. But anyway, if we go to the right, see, as you can see, we can't ride through this grass with a bike. So it's probably not really too great of an idea to have it. A couple of berries here, which I'll pick. I mean, I could grow them again, but I don't want to. So, most likely I will not be back to these areas. And like I said when I first started this, I may try to, I can't talk now. I may actually try to, do the extra stuff that Platinum goes with, after the after game stuff. So there's actually a lot you can do, but I really don't know if I can do it. Anyway, let's switch gears. And right up there. And I think this guy here only fights you during the morning. Yes, if it's in the morning, that guy there will fight you. But let's continue on to these two right here. Oh, I'll show you. Oh, tightly I bonded with my daughter. I can get away with slacking off. I have my Pokemon out. Okay, anyway. I think she said cut anyway. Anyway, these are two more farmers, and they have... Is there a Ponyta theme here or something? I swear. Because once again, I can't use these two because of the fear that they're going to get killed. So, let's switch to Koopa and Kazooie. That should work. Honestly, once I get that ground type, things should be a little bit easier for me. And this is why I like Intimidate. Oh, sorry about the camera. I'm trying a new kind of, like, balancing system for my phone that I'm recording this on since I lost the old stand I used to use, which was so awesome for recording. But anyway. It won't do much because you've been under the effect of Intimidate! Yes, and we have to be all... We have to say Intimidate with that intimidating voice too. Haha. Anyway, let's just start taking them out. So yeah, like I said, if you want to stick around, if you're not doing your Nuzlocke and you're sticking around here, it might not be a bad idea to go and try to get a Scyther here. Because Scyther's a really good bug flying type that, does a heck of a lot of damage. And Scizor, the evolved form, is like one of the fastest Pokemon in this game. So, if you really want, which it might not be a bad idea, go ahead and, stick around here. There's only like a 5% chance encounter rate during the morning and day, but... Hey, if that's what it is, then it's not bad, so... Okay. This is a tough thing about a Nuzlocke, especially since, these guys do as much damage as they do. There's always a chance that they're going to faint, and we don't want any fainting. Anyone level up? Yeah, at this point it's getting really tough to level up, but that's okay. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. We'll go north and talk to this lady right here. I'm a rookie breeder, but I'll do my very best. We need to go back a little bit to go to the left to get that item. It's been a long time since I've actually been through these areas, so I don't... What is up with the fire types? So I don't 100% remember where everything is, but that's okay. Well, apparently, Koopa is going to get a lot of action this time around, because all I'm running into is fire types. Jeez. Alright, Koopa, do your stuff. Ooh, feint attack. Ugh, I'm a little scared now. Okay, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. I'm okay for now. These guys love to use Fire Spin. I don't get it. What's so freaking special about Fire Spin? I'll just Water Post you to death. Jeez. Bye, Magby. Bye. Haha, Magby is down for the count. Who's the next one? Let me guess. Ponyta. Oh, Togepi. It's so cute. I'm going to be very safe about this and just put in my Ghost. Now, the key for any Nuzlocke, which I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I probably have because I haven't watched my videos in a while. You need to make sure that you... Confusion, damn it. Make sure that you always have the type advantage. In this case, Ting might be able to hurt himself, but I don't think Togepi has really anything else that can cause Ting to really hurt himself, since Togepi only uses... Well, once Togepi knows Metronome, we might have a little problem, but Yawn, Encore, Sweet Kiss, stuff like that, it's not too big of a deal, and I'll just Shockwave to death, so I don't need to worry about that little baby Togepi anymore. Bye-bye, Togepi, I think, I hope, please. Well, you encored my Shockwave, good job, Togepi, and you also put Ting to sleep, so I hope you're happy. Now, do any of you know where I got the name Ting from, when I named him a long time ago? Really? Now you're confusing me again? You son of a gun. I actually got... If any of you have ever played the game called Conker's Bad Fur Day, the Birdie, the Scarecrow... Oh god, what is it going to use? Spikes? Metronome is a little scary, since Metronome really does everything, essentially. But, okay. It would... Ting is where I ended up getting that name from what Birdie the Scarecrow says right in the beginning to Conker when he starts waking up for the beginning, and it's just... It's just, when he's telling him about the light bulb for the context-sensitive buttons. I love that game way too much. Then he kind of just says, when that light goes, Ting! And then since Rotom is essentially a light bulb, I thought it'd be kind of funny to do. But yeah, just a little bit of history indication. Anyway, so that is going to be our episode for today. On the next episode, we will continue going through Route 210 and getting the rest of the stuff. And yeah, we'll be all set after that. So, this is Legendary China. I'm glad to be back, and I'm signing off.